Okay, so while we talking about this debacle from Sunday, we're also talking about this. And you know what is the most interesting aspect about Sir No Diddy Diddler vibe? Is that everyone talked to like all of the people who are coming out have been talking about this, right? Like we all know Unc, former, you know what I'm saying, bodyguard to him. You know what I'm saying? Unc Gene Deal been saying this. He called it, right? Jaguar Wright called his joint. And I know so many people have been feeling like, yo, Jaguar has been talking and talking and talking. And in every single comment section of every interview that I've seen, and I feel like I've seen a plethora of them, someone always says she's been saying the same thing, so I trust her. They say the same thing about Gene Deal, right? And I wonder if the Don Richards like stamp on things really force this. Like, okay, we just gotta go ahead and take this Negro, snatch his ass up. Okay, it's done. I do feel like the theory surrounding like he pissed off the higher of the elites and the blackmailing thought process at the vantage point of that seemed to be like, you know what, there's a level of cockiness, and it's a word that he actually asserted, bitch assness, that is seemingly rising beyond what we can handle, and therefore we are now about to let you know who the fuck you chose to fuck with. So since you want to fuck around with us, you about to find out. And I just think that's what it is. Because this stuff has been going on for centuries. He's clearly linked to a plethora of unresolved murders of elite, amazing creatives, holding them hostage, using, abusing them type of vibe. And still being considered like amazing in all that he does, and no one can take away what he's done musically, right? The actual musicality of it all, the musicology of it all. But it's more still about the harm that was due and done to the injustices that were done to so many people, and then how so many people had NDAs, and how so many people were expected to speak his praises regardless of what they experienced, seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, the trauma is very provocative. It clearly gets the people going, okay? But he got the wrong people going this time. And I don't doubt that it's much worse than what we actually know, for 100%. Not just the murders, the payoffs, not just the, you know. Oh, wow. Yeah. But what about the government eating off of the American people? Like, what about the fact that it's so ridiculously expensive to live? What, I mean, and then every piece of food that you could think of is seemingly now contaminated. What about that? Like, yo, crazy times. I do feel like there's like some type of apocalyptic, you know, revolt spearing and stirring up some kind of way. Because, like, what? But what's wild is we were just in Oklahoma, and it was the most amazing gig in the middle of nowhere. But the people were amazingly beautiful, of all ethnicities. And obviously the dominant ethnicity is that of the Caucasity experience. And beautiful, beautiful people, Slim. Beautiful people. So, and gas was $2.89 premium, Slim. $2.89 premium. And in no capacity Have I ever seen that? I've never seen that. Beautiful people, great time, amazingness, affordable living. Affordable living. Oh, I forgot, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa. Some people had it right, but other people had it wrong and were upset about those things and snatched it from them. Kind of reminds me back on this situation here a little bit, but not too much of a simplistic narrative, right? But my point of ranting is that it's wild that we're talking about the debacle that happened yesterday and we're secretly mentioning this situation. Sean Diddy Combs arrested in NYC by federal agents of Homeland Security investigations. Done. It's done. So I guess there won't be any. Yeah, it's done. It's done. What are y'all thoughts, Slims? What are y'all thoughts? I'm not doing nothing fancy. I'm just sitting here. This joint was on, and as it being on, I just happened to see this joint. So yeah. Whoa. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of these things are real. Just entertainment.